We are getting ready to get set, go back to college or university. For a lot of families, that means travel in the next few days. Travel expert Heather Greenwood Davis has some ideas to make their transition and yours a little bit easier. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. So you're one of these. One of your children is
Yep.
going off to university this year, and second year, but the first year was at home.
Yeah, and I'm not the only one, right? A lot of parents, this is sort of a double cohort year. So a lot of us are antsy out there. And if there's one thing we know it's that the kids are going to remember to pack their video games when they go away to school. What they are going to forget are things like garbage bags and laundry soap. So us parents are going to have to jump in and help out where we can. And the great thing is I have a few things here that are going to help some parents think about the things that maybe their kids are not thinking about. So starting off from some stuff from Bed Bath and Beyond, including a small handheld vac or this cool vac broom. It actually does double duty when you're out there. It sweeps and it sucks up all that mess so that when all those chip crumbs, when they realize that they're not going to handle themselves, they can deal with that. You know, you might also want to help them out with some bright bedding. After a long day, some of those small comforts are going to make them feel more comfy and cozy in their new home. So those sorts of things are available at Bed Bath & Beyond. They actually have a university savings pass that takes 20% off your university purchases and offers you some other ways to save and make it easier for students.
Right. Do they still have that same program too, where if you're going to school in a different city, you can have the stuff delivered there and pick it up there?
Exactly. So it's the pack and hold program. So perfect, right? As I know as a parent who is now trying to fit everything into our vehicle, that systems like that are really great. Another thing I want people to think about, especially if their student is out of town or out of country, is health and medical insurance. So I'm a card-carrying member of MedJet. It's a global air medical transport and crisis response membership. And the idea is that if you're hospitalized away from home, whether it's domestic or international, they're going to arrange and pay to move you to a hospital at home. So not just to the nearest hospital to wherever you may be or your child may be, and even during COVID. So they've got collegiate memberships that allow up to 140 consecutive days abroad without returning home. Individual memberships start at about $295, but when you think about the peace of mind that that's going to offer a parent and a student, really, if something goes wrong, I think it's really something parents want to consider.
Right, and the money and the paperwork that can happen if something
100%.
happens, yes. Okay, now let's talk about the good side of travel. Traveling to drop the kids off and traveling to visit as well.
Yeah. So I'm, as you mentioned, dropping my kid off to school. He's going to Ottawa U, an outrage for me as a mother who is a Carleton grad, go Ravens. But a recent trip to the city was a great reminder of why it's great for parents as a vacation. So when I drop him off, one of the things I might do is head back to the National Gallery's Rembrandt exhibit. Absolutely gorgeous. Or I would suggest that people let out their maternal screens on the Interzip zip line, and that takes you across the water from Ottawa into Quebec. It's an absolute thrill. I think parents are going to love that.
And leave the kid at school, right? Like you're going
yeah,
there
no,
on
no,
your
listen,
own.
we are dropping them off. That is over. Now it's time for us to celebrate or mourn or whatever it may be. But yeah, starting in October in Ottawa is a great way to do it. Victoria, which I'm actually in British Columbia, I'm in Tweedsmuir right now, and Victoria is absolutely gorgeous. And it's one of those cities that is also a great university town. I say drop the kids off, head over to Seasider Farm and Cider House for a flight of a whole different kind. They've got incredible ciders there you can sample. Maybe you're going to also take in a room at the Fairmont Empress. You're going to dine on some incredible dishes at Agrius. The idea here is we need to turn this moment of separation into a moment of celebration.
Of celebration. Right? And we've run out of time, but I know that for parents coming into this area, there's the Taste of Burlington as well. So we'll get that information up on our website at chch.com. Happy travels home.
Thank you. Take care.